What is up, guys? Today we are going to do, predictions of all of the Week 3 NFL games. And let's start with the Giants versus 49ers. Now, this is either going to be a really close game or a blowout from the 49ers end. I don't have faith in the Giants, to be honest. I just don't see it. And it's on the Thursday night game. I don't see it. The Giants just lost Saquon Barkley for a few weeks. I think Andrew Thomas is back. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it. So I have the 49ers winning 27-13. Now we have the Broncos versus the Dolphins. I really don't think the Broncos are winning this, to be honest. The Dolphins just have the higher end. I don't know what's happening to Jalen Waddle right now, but aside that, the Dolphins are going to win like 33-14. Now we have the Jets versus the Patriots. This could go either way. I definitely see the Jets winning this game, though, and making the Patriots go 0-3. But, I'm going to take the Patriots side this time. I'm going to say the Patriots are winning 23-17. Now we have the Texans versus the Jaguars. I don't think the Texans are winning this game. The Jaguars are just so good right now. They just came off a loss from Kansas City. Trevor Lawrence is doing so well. The Texans have like no chance of winning this. So I had the Jaguars going 28-6. Now we have the Browns versus the Titans. The Browns just lost their crucial part of their team, Nick Chubb, to a very ugly, leg problem. But I still see the Browns winning this game 28-14. Now we have the Lions versus the Falcons. I honestly see this as a close game right now. The Falcons are doing really well. If they had a better quarterback, I'd say they'd definitely be a top 10 team right now. But aside that, they're actually pretty well-rounded right now. The Lions, Jared Goff is popping off. He's doing pretty well right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown's doing really well as well. They just came off a loss from Seattle, but it was a pretty close game, so I'll give it to the Lions 35-26. Now we have the Saints versus the Packers. The Saints just been doing good, but they've won against their division rivals so far. They haven't really played any other teams. And the Packers are all right this season. I expected them to do way worse. I thought Jordan Love was just going to be a stud. Or like a stud like in a way that he's not good. But, this is going to be a pretty close game. This is going to be pretty close. But I do have the Saints winning 24-23. Now we've got the Bills versus Commanders. Commanders got like no shot. They're 2-0 right now. Yeah, their streak's over. I'm sorry. I mean, Josh Allen's good, but their offensive coordinator doesn't seem that good right now. He's not doing that great. But, the Bills, they're starting to get their streak back. They're starting to, striding a lot better now. I think the Bills are winning 36-29. Now we got the game of the 0-2s, the Chargers versus the Vikings. Yeah, this is either going to be a close game or a blowout from the Vikings end. The Vikings don't really have any injuries, and the Chargers, I think they have a few injuries. I can't remember the names, but this is probably going to be a pretty good game. I don't understand why these teams are 0-2 right now. I understand the Vikings played against the Eagles and the Buccaneers. They really shouldn't have lost to the Buccaneers, but I guess, Baker Mayfield's doing good. But I do have the Vikings winning 29-20. Now we got the Ravens versus Colts. Yeah, the Ravens are starting 3-0. Like there's no depiction off of that. I know they just lost their running back. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. But, he usually gets hurt. I think it's J.K. Dobbins. The Colts have had some really high scoring games lately, but it's their defense. Their defense is not doing good. Anthony Richardson's doing pretty decent, but aside that, Ravens are winning, like, let's just say 37-17. Now we've got the Panthers versus Seahawks. I don't see a reason why the Seahawks wouldn't win. Panthers are going to start 0-3. That sucks. I don't know what to say about that. But I don't really have much to say. DK Metcalf is playing pretty good. Geno Smith is all right now. Their defense is okay. They really shouldn't have lost to the Rams. But I think the Seahawks are going to win 23-14. Now we've got the Bears versus the Chiefs. I'm sorry, Bears fans. You're just not winning that game. Like, there is no way. Chiefs are going to win, and it's probably going to be a blowout. I'm going to say 38-7. Now we got the Cowboys versus the Cardinals. Cowboys, you've been getting some easy games lately. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Anyways, Cowboys are going to win this game. I hate to say that. I would love the Cardinals to win, so that's why I'm going to make it a close game. I'm going to say 21-20 for the Cowboys. Steelers versus Raiders. This game could go either way. Devontae Adams could either pop off or get hurt. Kenny Pickett, I don't know. He's got pick in his name for a reason. He has a lot of picks. It's crazy. But I'm going to say this. I think the Raiders are going to win. I think they're going to win 24-23. Now we've got the Eagles versus Buccaneers. Come on. Why does Eagles keep on getting, like, pretty easy games? But the thing is, though, both teams are 2-0 right now. So you never know. Baker Mayfield could have a popping off game to Mike Evans. I don't know. I really don't know. I would love to say the Buccaneers win. But actually, you know what? I'm going to say the Buccaneers are going to win. I think it's going to be an upset. I'm going to say 27-26 Buccaneers. Yes, 3 1-point games this week. Now we got the Rams versus the Bengals, the 2021. It was either 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. Rams versus Bengals. And this is the last game of the week, 8:15 on Monday, September 25th. And to be honest, record-wise, the Rams are 1-1, Bengals are 0-2. But the Bengals always start off iffy. Like, they've done that for, like, the past 3 years. They've been pretty bad starting off, and then they pick up the pace and go and go and go. And I think this is the game that it starts. And I think this is the game where they start the trend of popping off, going out, throwing it to T. Higgins, throwing it to Jamar Chase. Joe Mixon's going to go crazy. I think Bengals are going to win this game against the Rams. I got to think of a score, though, because I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I really don't think it's going to be a blowout. I'm going to say 30-21 Bengals. If you guys don't like my predictions, please let me know. But I've decided to go away from the wheel predicting because I put so much time into editing it, and week 2 just got like 4 views in total. Like, it was sad. It was really sad. So I'm just gonna do this. I don't really, I say it. I know nothing really speaks for me anyways, but I have been keeping record of my predictions, and in week 2, I went 9-7 in my predictions. That's pretty good. I know that's not great, but that's pretty good. That's better than my week 1. My week 1 was 4-12. Yeah, that's kind of sad. But my total record is 13-19, and I've had no perfect guesses. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week's predictions.
Peace.